Roller derby is played in increments called jams. Each jam lasts up to 2 minutes. Both teams field up to 5 skaters at the start of the jam. 4 of these skaters are called blockers, and 1 is called the jammer. The jammer wears a helmet cover with a star on it and scores points for the team. The blockers are playing both offense and defense at the same time, and together they make up what is called the pack. The 2 jammers start each jam behind the pack and must get through all of these skaters for an initial pass before they can begin to score points. When the initial pass is complete, a jammer can score 1 point for every opponent they pass with their hips. The first jammer out of the pack legally is declared lead jammer, which means they can end the jam anytime they want before the 2 minutes are up. Sounds easy, right?
The Skaters of Doom. And the Killer Bees. Couple things to go through before we get started. First, if you're on the Wi-Fi, please get off of the Wi-Fi. We need the Wi-Fi for, well, business purposes, so that everything works right. Tech is funny. Also, please stay on your side of the black bumpers. This is for your safety and the safety of the skaters. And please cheer responsibly and positively. These are juniors. And also, please don't coach from the stands. I don't care if the coach is jumping up and down, screaming, call it. You don't have to repeat it. That's the coach's job. So, before we get to the rest of this, there's one piece of business I want to take care of. Amara Can Gangster. Why is today special?
Today's my 18th birthday.
Woo! You know what that means, right?
I think so, yeah.
All right, everybody. You know how the song goes, right? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear
American Gangster.
Happy birthday to you. Woo!
Thank you all. And now, while you're in the applauding mood, please give it up for all of our volunteers who make all this possible. And for our officials on skates and off. And without further ado, I'm out of here. So Furious, Shifty, who you got?
Thank you, Puns. It's my honor this afternoon to bring to you, in the black and yellow, the Killer Bees. Wearing number 18, it's Snapdragon. $2.99 Rotten Mango. 3-1 False Glitch. 3-3 Pinky Pig 2. Number 3-6 is Piranha Pixie. 3-6-0 Yellow Jacket. Number 3-7 Anamana Mia. 4-2-3 Leonard Skinner. 5-0 is Halsey. 6-2-5 Paralucy. 7-4 Dynamite, also your captain this morning. 8-1-4 Lucille Brawl. Wearing number 8, 8-8, it's Frantic. And last but never least, 95, Lil T Rebel. The Bees are coached by American Gangster, Wicked Willow, the Rubinator, and So Feisty. Give it up for the Killer Bees! All right, get ready, because I'm here to announce the Skaters of Doom. Wearing the number 0, Scrambled Egg. Number 07, Roldemort. Number 1, Skittles. Number 100, Bob the Fred. Number 111, Ballistic. Number 132, the Kraken. Number 197, Gremlin. Number 22, Catnip. Number 35, your team captain, the Feral Kid. Number 587, An Explosive. Number 7, Donut Slayer. Number 732, E-Skate Artist. Number 777, Screaming Death. And last but not least is number 789, All Ice. Put your hands together for the coaches, Hetty, I'll see you later, and Mad Eye. The Skaters of Doom!
All right. Can you hear me?
No. No?
Hello?
It's not coming in. Oh, blue. No, it's red.
Okay, maybe. Nope.
Not coming in?
Hello? Nothing? Babe, does this box need to be on? And if so, how does it turn on?
It should be on automatically, but it's not.
Oh, is that? Ah, hey, there we go. And an end to the technical difficulties, and an end to the first jam. We're at 4-0 after one jam. My name is Puns and Roses, joined by
Nico Team Kills.
and welcome in. Thank you all for watching on the stream. We have Scrambled Egg in the blue, Anamata Mia in the black.
Ooh, it looks like Skaters of Doom already have one in the box.
But they also have lead jammer. Both jammers coming around neck and neck. Ooh, that's going to be a late back block. So that'll be Scrambled Egg starting in the Laughing Planet penalty box. I don't think she was laughing on her way there. that is Lucille Brawl taking the line for the Killer Bees.
Some great offense there by Yellow Jacket.
And lead jammer too, Lucille Brawl. Yellow Jacket is a great name for a Killer Bees skater.
That is true.
Good work there by Ballistic denying that inside lane.
Scrambled Egg is back in and through the pack.
So both jammers now eligible to score. And there's the call off. Well, that's an unfortunate start, and we got a team timeout called by the Skaters of Doom. Pretty sure Coach Hetty did not want to call a timeout just over 3 minutes into this.
Yeah, I doubt it.
But, you know, now's a good time to just sort of settle everybody down, reset. Still early in the game. You're only down by 10 with 36 minutes to go. So that is Dynamite, the captain of the Killer Bees, on the line. So how are your Undead Avengers feeling after that win a couple weeks ago?
Feeling pretty good.
Good.
We're hoping our next game goes well.
Well, we should have a good one coming up with the Droids versus the Bites.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. Or, yeah, that's going to be an intense game.
Yes. All right, well, this timeout brought to you by Deb Counts Tabor, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. And while we got a little bit of time, we'd like to tell you about Hometown Throwdown happening in 2 weeks. That's November 3rd through the 5th at the Hangar. The tickets are now live at rollerderbytickets.com. That's going to be Angel, Arch, Team Black Diaspora, Montreal, Denver, Victorian, as well as our own Wheels of Justice and Axles of Annihilation. So that is 3 days of incredible world-class derby right here in Portland. So if you have the opportunity, get your tickets and come on down.
What is on that referee's head?
That would be a spider. A very, very large spider.
The green?
Oh, no. That, yeah, you got me. I got nothing. I feel like that's something from a video game, maybe?
Oh, Sims. Yes.
Oh, yep,
Yes.
You're right. That is highly amusing.
Yes. Don't know how they thought of that. It's very creative. Looks like all the refs are dressed up, pretty much.
For the most part, yeah.
Halloween spirit.
Gotta like it. Uh-oh. So this team timeout has morphed into an official timeout.
Oh my.
And there is some sort of discussion happening in the penalty box.
Did we see what happened?
Scrambled Egg came in hot into the back of the pack at the end of that last jam. I think a skater got knocked down. I'm assuming it wasn't intentional, but because of the low contact rules that the Pedals Age skaters play by, there are a different set of penalties for them than for you all up in the buds.
Yeah. Glad no one was injured.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it was a particularly fast contact, but, just enough. And while we've got a minute here, I'll tell you about the Jam Line, brought to you by Jam on Hawthorne, Portland's best vegan-friendly, booze-friendly, kid-friendly, omnivore-friendly, everybody-friendly breakfast place. So I believe that would be Scrambled Egg out for the game.
Ooh.
Looks like we're back in action here.
So,
An expulsion happened.
yeah.
I wish I could replay that moment in my head.
So we are back to an official review. Okay, this official review brought to you by Deb Counts Tabor. Welcome to PDX, the official review.
I do like the spider on the helmet.
Try it again.
The Killer Bees requested official review. They've asked officials to determine if Skaters of Doom coaches were inside the boundaries of the penalty box, which would constitute a rules violation. We'll review the jam.
Okay, then. Good times.
Drama.
Yes, much drama.
They look mad over there. What happens if there is a rules violation?
I'm not sure. This is uncharted territory for me.
I've never seen this happen before,
Nope, me either. This is the first. So.
especially in a pedals game.
Yes. I feel like maybe a little bit of leeway is perhaps called for since, emotions could be running high, especially for someone getting expelled.
Yes.
Having a trusted coach there to help calm things, I feel would be a good thing. But, just because it may be like the best thing to do doesn't necessarily mean it's not necessarily against the rules. So we'll see how this works out.
Yes.
We also have a row of ones.
Would the penalty for a rules violation go to the whole team or the coaches?
Most likely the captain would have to serve it, I would think.
That would make sense.
So we will see if the feral kid ends up in the box.
It's also a good time to make sure you hit the concession stand at the end of the hangar. All proceeds from the snacks and drinks and food that they have there go to the travel team, the Rosebud All-Stars travel team expenses this year.
Hey, Rose City Rollers is hiring a special events coordinator. Head to rosecityrollers.com/apply. All right, Brett Poole now talking with the coaches.
Looks like the Killer Bees are having fun.
I mean, you might as well. Oh, there we go.
It's always good to see the teams being friendly with each other.
Yes. All right, here we go. Update from Breadpool.
After review, officials determined that the Skaters of Doom coach was in the penalty box. However, they were in the penalty box at the invitation of officials and allowed to remain in the penalty box without warning. Therefore, no penalty will be issued, and the Killer Bees will not retain their official review for the half. Thank you.
All righty. Excellent explanation by Breadpool. And an excellent gigantic spider on Breadpool's helmet. That
Yeah.
thing is just creepy.
I
Absolutely
love it.
creepy. I love it too, but
Dynamite at the line for the Killer Bees. The power start.
okay.
Skaters of Doom with the jammer in the box.
We're almost back to the action, hopefully. And yet another super exciting official timeout. For those of you
Wow.
watching at home, this isn't usually how it goes.
No, it is not.
Oh, Pharaoh Kid was, I guess, in the box already. So Pharaoh Kid stays in the box. And this official timeout, once again, brought to you by RCR's Realtor. Welcome to PDX. Deb Counts-Tabor. And as we watch the official timeout tick onto the scoreboard, we'll tell you about the scoreboard sponsor, Zoom Care. With 29 locations in the Portland area, it's the healthcare you need when, where, and how you want it. ZoomCare.com. Okay.
Back at it.
Yes. I am gleefully happy that we're back to, there's the 5-second call.
Oh, it looks like Killer Bees had something called a four corners setup.
So tell me about the four corner setup as we watch Dynamite grab Lee Jammer. What is the strategy there?
So a player from the team sets up on each corner between the jam line and the pivot line, and two on one side go together and play defense, and two on the other side play offense.
All right.
So it's basically a way to set up a 2-2.
That is excellent information. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, and Explosive out of the box after serving that penalty for scrambled egg. Dynamite about to explode through the front of the pack.
Wow, just blazed through.
And there's the call off. 8 points on that jam, 19-1 Killer Bees over the Skaters of Doom. We have East Skate Artist jamming in the blue up against Anamata Mia in the black.
Ooh, very nice blocking by the Killer Bees there.
East Skate just slowing up before getting into the pack, and Anamata Mia finds the inside lane. And 4-4 on that jam. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Portland Vinyl Signs and Reverend's Barbecue. All right, and Explosive jamming once again up against Yellow Jacket. Lil T Rubble directing that Bees defense at the front. That was a great force out and recycle by Lil T Rubble.
and Explosive taking the inside line.
And that is Yellow Jacket on a scoring pass. Great blocking there from False Glitch. But An Explosive is finally through.
Ooh. Yellow Jacket scoring all 4 points at the end there.
Good situational awareness.
Yeah.
All right, we will see Gremlin jamming for the first time up against Frantic.
I feel like that's a really good matchup.
Yeah. And, oh, Frantic finds the inside lane. Phenomenal work by Snapdragon, one-on-one against Gremlin. Wow.
That was a very nice, graceful apex jump.
Just phenomenal footwork. I didn't even have that kind of footwork when I was that age.
Ooh, Skittles jamming for Skaters of Doom.
Up against Halsey. Skittles looks for the outside lane.
Skittles just blazing through there.
Just nowhere to go. Wow, Feral Kid, great work on defense. All Ice took a shot there at the end, but Halsey was just too fast. And that is the first 4-0 jam for the Skaters of Doom. Just what they need to start to climb back into this. All right. Bob the Fred in blue, Lucille Brawl in the black.
And some great reverse blocking by 360 Yellow Jacket.
Bob the Fred is your lead jammer. An Explosive doing a good job of slowing down Lucille Brawl.
Bob the Fred really finding the gap there.
And there's the call off. But not before the Bees steal 1 point.
Ooh. Skittles jamming again.
I feel like we might be seeing a lot of Gremlin and Skittles on that jam line. Up against Anamata Mia. Donut Slayer and company backed up against that Jam on Hawthorne jam line, trying to contain Automata Mia.
Ooh. The force out by the Skaters of Doom.
And yeah, another force out. That time by Gremlin. Oh, Automata Mia. Great acceleration there. So that 4-0 jam brings us to a score of 32-16, just about halfway through this first period.
Close game.
Yeah, I mean, that's one really good jam. That's Eastgate artist Lil T Rubble as your jammers.
There's a great block there by Catnip.
Yeah, phenomenal offense. Oh, wow.
Ooh, double jammer wipeout.
That was Yellow Jacket that closed that outside lane. Oh. Little T Rebel heading to the box. I did not see the penalty call. Oh, no. That's... we're about to have a jammer do-si-do. So both jammers did not complete that scoring pass. Oh, nice work by An Explosive there. Shutting that door.
Both jammers are now back in.
And this will be a full 2-minute jam.
Those are exhausting.
Not your favorite?
Not my favorite. Especially when they're slow moving.
If you have to go to the full 2 minutes, would you prefer to do it as a jammer or a blocker?
Blocker, most definitely.
Oh, wow. Eastgate Artist trying the straightaway jump.
Wow, both jammers getting real fancy in this jam.
This is fun to watch.
Ooh.
Oh, good force out there by the Kraken.
Oh.
Oh, no, An Explosive unintentionally trips Eastgate Artist. Seconds winding down on this jam.
Ooh. Scoring 2 points there at the end, I believe. Yep.
Good work there. So that was a 16-10 jam.
Wow.
Good times.
Ballistic jamming for the first time this game?
I believe so. Up against Dynamite.
Ooh, just taking that inside line.
And has to recycle behind Snapdragon.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's going to be, yeah, that's going to be a back block.
Yeah, I saw that.
Ran right into the back of Leonard Skinner. And so now it's up to Leonard Skinner and company to create some offense there for Dynamite. Piranha Pixie in there as well. Great defense, though. Feral Kid picks up a forearm.
Ooh. Snapdragon and Skittles were battling it out there for a sec.
I like this blocker on blocker battles, trying to create that advantage.
In buds, they get pretty intense sometimes.
No, you don't say.
Ooh. Ballistic is through.
And there's the call off. Black Cat Plumbing, your local neighborhood plumbing company, and a proud sponsor of RCR since forever. All right, that is Bob the Fred once again. Up against, I cannot see the number. False Glitch.
Ooh. False Glitch just blazing through the pack, too.
Bob the Fred coming up behind. And False Glitch just out accelerating Bob the Fred. And Halsey with a force out. And Explosive out on a forearm, and there's the call off.
Ooh.
From the,
sorry.
oh, no.
Number 35 saved their point there at the end by getting their hips in front of the jammer.
I like that sort of heads-up play.
Mm-hmm. Great awareness.
Just over 4 minutes left. The score is 60 for the Bees, 30 for the Skaters of Doom. And we got Frantic and Skittles once again.
The concession stand has really good soda.
Oh, those Italian sodas? Yeah, those are super tasty.
Yes. Ooh, jammer race.
And there's Frantic with the call off, but Skittles able to steal a point. Yeah, my favorite of the Italian sodas is the Rosebud Special.
Ooh.
The blue raspberry and strawberry mix.
Oh yeah, purple.
Yep.
I went with blue raspberry kiwi today.
Oh, that
Pretty
sounds
good.
very tasty. See what y'all are missing out there? You need to come to a juniors bout. So these drinks are only available at the juniors bouts.
Yes.
And Anamata Mia finding a lane on the inside. Bob the Fred getting recycled.
Ooh.
And that is a cut track on Anamata Mia.
Ooh.
So, power jam.
Some great blocking there by False Glitch.
Gremlin playing some offense now. Lil T Rubble, last line of defense, and able to knock out Bob the Fred, but picks up a penalty for that.
Ooh. Wow, Anamata Mia just blazing through.
And then there are now 2 Killer Bees in the Laughing Planet penalty box right now.
Oh, wow. Ooh.
So 4-2 pack advantage right now for the Skaters of Doom, and they need it. Catnip and company.
Wow, great blocking by the Skaters of Doom. Gremlin is just really holding that gem.
Yeah, Gremlin and Explosive doing great work there.
Oh, it looks like Gremlin got a penalty for it.
So now Catnip is going to brace all ice and Explosive and try to slow down Anamata Mia.
Ooh.
And that jam comes to its natural conclusion.
Another whole 2 minutes.
Now just got about a minute left here in this first period. Hey, become an RCR volunteer. Go to rosecityrollers.com/volunteer. What do we got? Skittles and Frantic.
I think I still have my Killer Bees socks.
Did they have like big bees on them?
Yeah, I had the like honeycomb ones.
Oh, nice.
Wow, Skittles is so fun to watch jam.
Yes.
Ooh. I forget that they have to scrub their speed and pedals.
Yes.
It seems like it makes it a lot harder.
I feel like it does make it a lot more challenging.
Yeah. Wow, Skittles is really dragging the pack out there.
That is Snapdragon and Pinky Pig. that were-
Snapdragon was a great one-on-one blocker.
Yes. I feel like this is that Snapdragon Skittles matchup is one we might see in Bud's a fair amount next year.
Yeah.
All right, so we are at halftime. The score is 84-42. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. See you then.
Please, please, please come down now. Don't be scared, I only wanna help you down. Throw down the ladder, I'll climb up the tree. Find your feet, follow me. Take your time, there's no rush. Pace yourself, just focus on the two of us. Fight back your worry, I'll show you the way. Lean on me, you know it's gonna be okay. If I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me. First foot down on the count of three, 'cause if I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me. Sun's gone west, time for bed. Take my hand, don't look over the edge. Give me your troubles, I won't let you fall. I won't let you fall. Step by step, we gon' make it through the door. If I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me. First foot down on the count of three, 'cause if I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me. If I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me. First foot down on the count of three, 'cause if I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me.
For the second half of this pedals bout between the Killers Bees and the Skaters of Doom. Killer Bees are up 2-1, 84-42 right now. But there's still 20 minutes of derby left to play. A lot can happen there.
True.
And here come the Skaters of Doom taking the track. We got Frantic and Skittles.
It's a good
as your-
matchup.
Yeah, that is. And with Snapdragon out on defense, that Snapdragon versus Skittles matchup has been good so far.
Sure has. Never disappoints. Ooh, but we've got some offense there from,
That was East Skate Artist.
oh yeah. Oh, that's a good name.
Yeah, right? Good try by Frantic on the apex, but not able to seal it off. And Screaming Death saves their point. Good work there.
We've got Gremlin versus,
Onomatopoeia.
oh yes.
That is one of my favorite names, Onomatopoeia.
Yeah, it's fun to say. Onomatopoeia. Ooh, false glitch just really getting in Gremlin's way there. Ooh, both jammers are out.
And Gremlin about a quarter track behind. False glitch slowing down to enter the pack. Oh, accelerated there along the inside. And a perfectly timed call off. Wow.
Yellow jacket on the line.
And that is Eastgate Artist. Lined up behind that gem on Hawthorne jam line.
Both teams fully staffed.
And now we'll see Skittles versus Snapdragon blocking.
Ooh. Dynamite C really getting in hips in there.
Working alongside of Lucille Brawl. Oh, but Eastgate Artist pulls a Houdini there and gets out of the pack. Wow.
Eastgate Artist getting fancy.
I like it. And Yellow Jacket is through the pack on a scoring pass. So that ends up as a 5-4 jam in favor of the Skaters of Doom. Buffalo Gap Saloon and Eatery. That is John's Landing's favorite eatery and saloon. Got False Glitch, and I believe that's An Explosive.
Yeah. Lil T Rubble doing good blocking there.
And False Glitch through on the inside, your lead jammer. Yeah, Lil T Rubble's got good instincts.
Yeah.
And also definitely not afraid to get vocal and coordinate the defense.
Yeah. Wow, and Explosive did 4 points for the Skaters of Doom.
And False Glitch did not hear the entire bench scream and call it. So that worked out well for the Skaters of Doom there.
Sure did. Next point for the Killer Bees breaks 100.
True. We got Eastgate Artist and Frantic.
Eastgate Artist and Frantic at the line.
Ooh, Yellow Jacket pushing Skittles there.
Oh, wow. Nice work by Frantic. And Eastgate Artist about a half track behind.
Eastgate Artist is very fast.
Yes.
Ooh, that was quite the hit from Snapdragon.
But Eastgate Artist is able to pick up 3. I get the feeling Eastgate Artist is another one that's probably looking forward to graduating up to Buds and being able to come into the pack at speed.
Yeah.
All right, on that Jam on Hawthorne jam line, we've got Onomatopoeia in the black, Bob the Fred in the blue.
I've been seeing a lot of like blocking happening before the jam starts.
Yes.
Ooh.
Onomatopoeia lead jammer. Yeah, both teams very willing to jockey for position there. Wow, nice work by Bob the Fred.
Yeah, very nice work. Oh.
And that is a track cut, Onomatopoeia.
Ooh, a power jam for the Skaters of Doom. just cleared the inside line beautifully.
Low T Rubble. Wow, great work there.
Ooh, good offense there. Oh, this is going to be a 2-minute jam.
Yes, it is.
Wow, they've had a lot of those this game.
Rotten Mango and that Killer Beast tripod drifting forward.
Ooh, that looked maybe like a directional.
It was pretty close. Force out there by Yellow Jacket. There goes Onomatopoeia.
Bob the Fred through again.
So we got 30 seconds left. Oh. All Ice slowing up Onomatopoeia. And Gremlin with the force out.
They've been playing some pretty funny music today.
Yes. All right.
Great jam for Bob the Fred.
Oh, but Bob the Fred picked up a track cut right there at the end.
Ooh.
That's unfortunate. Got 4 points on that last pass, but picked up the track cut. And this timeout brought to you by Deb Counts Tabor. Welcome to PDX, RCR's Realtor. And that is a team timeout by the Skaters of Doom.
The Portland Mercury, 2 Rivers Mortgage, and Friday's Bakery for their support.
Hey, we got new merch. Get your RCR swag and be cooler than you normally are. Head to the merchandise page on the RoseCityRollers.com website, or stop by the hangar at a future bout. There's a new metal t-shirt, which I just picked up because I just needed another roller derby t-shirt to go with my 40 other ones.
Oh, yeah. I don't even know which ones I have anymore at this point.
I know, I've got so many.
Oh, pivot on pivot drama going on. Skittles versus
Snapdragon.
Snapdragon.
And Catnip having a bit of a personal dance party while we have an official timeout. And this official timeout brought to you by RCR's Realtor. Welcome to PDX. And there's the, we're back from the timeout whistle. One of my favorite whistles. So this is a power start for Dynamite.
I love how we can hear Hetty from here.
Yes. With headsets on, no less.
Yeah.
Good work there by Skittles, but Skittles picked up a direction. Oh no, that is Frantic that picked up a directional.
Dynamite C is really blazing through the pack right now.
Yes.
Ooh, good block by Skittles. And Ballistic.
Yeah. Both of those players are demonstrating some really good awareness on the track.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of good awareness, there's Snapdragon with the force out on Bob the Fred. Oh, Dynamite just out-accelerated East Skate Artist.
Wow.
I feel like that's another one where the differences between pedals and buds makes a difference. I feel like East Skate Artist would have put on a little additional speed and gone for the big hit in
Yeah.
the upper age bracket.
The other awkward thing about pedals is that some of them are so small and some of them are getting like much like bigger.
Yes.
So it's like a very large size difference.
And then, of course, when those pedals age up into the buds, you're like, wow, they're so much smaller.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like the age up times are kind of awkward. Like,
Yeah, there's really no good time, though. I mean, there's.
yeah. Well, like most leagues do it where it's by skill, not age. But that also,
Creates challenges.
yeah.
Halsey struggling to get through the pack. Wow, everybody on the Skaters
Ooh.
of Doom taking a shot at Halsey there. Gremlin with the 4-0 jam there.
Oh, we got a 51-point difference.
Which is definitely substantial, but I feel like it also shows the Skaters of Doom. I mean, they had a 42-point differential at the end of the first half, and have only allowed that to go up by another 9 points
Yeah.
since. They've definitely been having a better second half for sure.
Yeah. Everyone's getting warmed up.
Yeah, but that's still a big hole to dig out of.
Mm-hmm.
East Skate
Ooh.
Artist. Oh!
Wow.
And perfectly timed. 2 4-0 jams in a row for the Skaters of Doom. Hey, help make our sponsors happy. Snap, post, and tag hashtag RCR sponsor. You could win VIP tickets to one of our games. And
Ooh.
wow, Lucille Brawl.
Ooh. Very slippery work there by Lucille Brawl.
And explosive through, and that's Halsey heading in the box for a penalty. Oh, Lil T Rubble. Nice work with Dynamite there.
Ooh, great one-on-one blocking there.
Oh, Lucille Brawl has to recycle. Was that Catnip, I think, on that hit? That time it was Feral Kid.
Ooh, great work again by Lucille Brawl. Just on fire today.
Well, this has been fast and furious. And 8-8 on that jam. Which, it's even on the scoreboard, but that's a win for the Killer Bees.
Yeah.
Because that just drained another 2 minutes off the clock. They're now 7.5 minutes away from claiming victory here.
Killer Bees have been doing real good this season.
Yes, they have. And we have an official timeout. This official timeout brought to you by Dead Counts Tabor, RCR's Realtor. Welcome to PDX. Yeah, this has been a very nice turnaround for the Killer Bees, who were for quite a few years sort of the hard luck team for the pedals.
Head on over, concessions for Liquid Death at the bar. If you know, you know. And also at the concession stand, Rogue Ales and Spirits are back. Canned cocktails and Dead Guy beers at the bar now. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Is Snapdragon new this season?
No, Snapdragon played last season.
Really?
Yes, but Snapdragon's having a much better season this year.
Yeah, they're very good.
Yeah, Snapdragon was a little bit tentative last year, but I feel has gained a lot more confidence.
Mm.
Yeah, she's showing a lot more leadership this year and just a lot more
Yeah,
more
looking-
comfort on the track.
Looking very good this year.
And Gremlin and Ballistic having a little bit of a party there behind the jam line.
Oh, Lil T Rebel in the box.
So we're going to see Paralucy, I believe, jamming for the first time for the Bees. And Gremlin up at the front, playing some offense, trying to take care of Snapdragon. And now Gremlin has to switch to defense, leaving Ballistic all alone there. Oh, Ballistic through.
Ooh, Paralucy's through as well.
But about a half track behind Ballistic. Ballistic. Oh, forearm call. That's unfortunate.
Forearms are really hard to watch sometimes.
Yeah. Wow. Gremlin with a very athletic little hop there on that drawback.
Ooh.
I feel like there's a little bit of a chess match going on here between Snapdragon and Gremlin as they try to negate the other one.
Yeah. Ooh, they get through their own pack there. Or wall.
Oh, that is a forearm call? So that was the illegal positioning call.
It's funny.
Or
I feel-
illegal contact, my bad. That was illegal contact.
Oh. It's funny. I feel like there's been a lot of penalties this game, but I don't see any colors on the board except for
Yeah, nobody's, except for the
red
red
line.
streak.
Ooh, we've got Yellow Jacket jamming again.
Ballistic starts in the box, puts the hard jam start for the Killer Bees.
Yellow Jacket's been a lot of fun to watch this game.
Yeah.
Yellow Jacket, jamming for Killer Bees.
Pumped up.
Very pumped up, dancing behind that Jam on Hawthorne jam line.
Dynamite landing up to do some good offense there.
Wow, great work there.
Ooh, Ballistic back in and blazing around the track.
Ranamata Mia, Helzy, Rotten Mango. Everybody's sort of getting a piece of Ballistic there. Oh, Anamata Mia, great defense.
Wow, good block by Skittles.
And a multiplayer sends Anamata Mia to the box. We are at 148.84 with just under 4 minutes to play.
Wow. Gap grew. I don't think we've seen the Kraken jam yet.
I believe this is the Kraken's first time jamming. Well, they got a lot of points to catch up on, so they better get cracking.
I like Pinky Pig 2's skates. Very colorful.
Very colorful. And Pinky Pig 2 going to the box on a forearm.
Ooh.
So this is an opportunity for the Kraken. Wow, Snapdragon, great hit there. And the Kraken, your lead jammer. Anamata out of the box now.
The Kraken is going to give you a nice big spot skating by.
Heady directed traffic
Ooh.
there.
Oh,
And Explosive doing a great job directing that tripod at the back. Not even so much a tripod, it's just sort of a line that keeps getting in Pinky Pig's way. And Skittles out of the box.
Snapdragon keeps doing what I do on accident, where when people fall, I just put my hands up.
Hey, wasn't me?
Yep. I didn't do that.
I feel like doing that just makes you look guilty.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like instinct.
Like, hang on, should I be looking at you for doing something?
Wow, Kraken really dragging out the pack there. Oh, 0-0.
There we go. 4 points in the air for the Skaters of Doom, but a lot of time on the clock. So 88-148, and time for probably one, maybe two more jams.
Yeah. Bob the Fred.
Dynamite wearing the pivot stripe for the Bees.
Ooh, Bob the Fred finding that outside line and rushing past the pack.
Lead jammer. Coach Amarakan Gangster, I think, telling Pinky Pig, pull the star now and just be prepared to give it away.
Oh, I don't think we've seen a star pass this game, have we?
I don't think so. So this would be the first if it happens.
Yeah.
No. That's going to be a track guide.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
What? Oh, was it not a track cut on Pinky Pig?
I'm not sure how that wasn't. But okay. I mean, there's 3 seconds left.
That was some very fast feet by 74.
And that call off brings us to an end.
Wow, good game.
148-96, your final score. That is the unofficial final. I don't think anything's really going to change there. Oh, we've got an official review. Oh boy. I'm not. Okay, so we have an official review. This game is not over. I don't think anything's really going to. I guess it'll help with point differential, maybe? So this official review brought to you by RCR's Realtor. Welcome to PDX, Deb Count Staber. Yeah, the only way this is going to matter is if they give another jam. And hey, spend winter break with RCR at Junior Derby Winter Break Camp, December 18th through the 22nd. Register now at rosecityrollers.com/join. You gonna do that?
Maybe. I don't know yet.
Could be a good time.
Yeah.
Hey, that winter clinic series. I think it's what the juniors clinic. I think is Bonnie Thunders and Mia Palau leading that. I mean, whew.
Ooh, looks like we do have another jam.
All right, we got another jam.
What happened?
Pinky Pig 2 heading to the penalty box.
Oh, okay.
So
That makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah, that definitely looked like a track cut to me. So Skittles gets a bonus jam. Snapdragon, Little T Rubble being surrounded now by Skaters of Doom blockers. Backed up to that jam on Hawthorne jam line.
Looks like they're just going to crunch them in.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's a good play there.
Yeah.
There are 3 killer bees in that Laughing Planet penalty box.
Wow. I mean, I don't know how possible it is to get a 50-point jam, but
Pretty much not.
Requested an official review. They asked for an illegal reentry penalty to be issued to the Killer Bees jammer in the previous jam. After review, we determined the penalty is warranted and is issued to the Killer Bees jammer. The period clock had expired when the jam came to a natural conclusion. The game is over. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, so that's it. There's no more. Well, thank you all for hanging out for that.
good game.
Yes, it is.
A lot of confusing rule stuff, but very entertaining.
But for those of you on the stream, stick around. We've got the Death Guard Derby Droids skating against the Rainbow Bites up here in about 40 minutes or so. So we will see you back then, hopefully. And if not, have a great afternoon. Thank you.
Middle of the track, guys. Come. Skaters? All right, let's start over here with the Killer Bees. Everybody standing by. Killer Bees, who we got for MVP Jammer?
Bob the Fred.
Bob the Fred is your MVP Jammer. Well deserved. Okay, how about MVP Blocker?
MVP Blocker is the Feral Kid.
The Feral Kid. All right. Skaters of Doom, who we got for MVP Jammer?
MVP Jammer is Dynamite.
Dynamite. And MVP Blocker?
Rotten Mango. Rotten Mango.
Rotten Mango. Congratulations to the MVPs and all the skaters for a job well done. Stick around for the next game and pictures right now.
If I do, you can do it too. Try to. You can do it just like me. First foot down, count of three. 'Cause if I do, you can do it too. Try to. You can do it just like me. love's equation or design? Is it gravity, your heart and mine? All I know is the stars have aligned. I could count the ways you lit up my life, but I wouldn't try. Your science I can't describe. Love unexplainably taking flight like a satellite. Ask me anything you'd like. I could answer every why. Oh, you wake me up like the morning light. Even darkness can't dim your bright eyes. You're the rising sun, the kindest sign that will be alright. Your science I can't describe. Love unexplainably taking flight like a satellite. This night, brilliantly simplified. I look at you and my heart takes flight like a satellite. Satellite. And when the skies are rough, the elements too much, our love will hold us. We're made of titanium. Your science I can't describe.
Thank you for coming out for this fun, fantastic bout between the Rainbow Bites and the droids you're definitely looking for, the Death Star Derby droids. Before we get started, please stay on your side of the black bumpers. That's for your safety and the safety of the skaters. Also, please don't cross in front of the stands while the action's going. Just wait between the jams. You got 30 seconds to get back and forth between your seats. And also, please do not coach from the stands. I don't care if the coach is over here jumping up and down, yelling, telling the jammer to call it off. Let the coach coach. Don't help them. So, now that that's out of the way, please give it up for all of our volunteers who make all this possible. And for all of our officials on skates and off. And now, to get this rolling, I'm going to pass this to our special guest announcer for this, Smash Tag.
All right, first up we have the Rainbow Bites. Skating for them today, number 006, Weeping Angel. Number 101, TNT. Number 12, Cherry Bomb. Number 14, Strawberry Short Fuse. Number 16, Harley Quinn. Number 199, Slaughtermelon. Number 21, Lucky Harms. Number 222, LL Cool Slay. Number 24, Sakatuya. Number 30, Stu Smacker. Number 357, Billy Fiend. Number 46, Donna Dangerous. Number 503, Scar. Number 52, Madness. Number 555, A Very Scary. Number 701, Kung Fu Skinny. And your captain for this game, number 76, Johnny Crash. And last up, number 99, Nazgul. Give it up for the Rainbow Bites. That was pretty fast.
That was awesome. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, Derby fans. And now, without any further ado, in the black, coming to you straight from the dark side, it's the Death Scar Derby Droids. 087 Jawbreaker. 13 Pandemonium. Number 19 Gwen Reaper. 214 Spinergy. 314 Elbow Bell. 327 is Scooby Doom. 380 Lemony Snitches. 408 Zo Diggity. 420 Blazing Skull. 467 Belladonna. Your captain, number 51, Nessie. 612 is Mystery Machine. 618 Ghoul. 619 Catastrophe. 666 is Ashtastic. 189 Kill Pickle. 867 Teen Titan. And last but never least, number 88 Decoy. The droids are coached by Bling, Blitz, and Anya Mom. Give it up for the Death Scar Derby Droids.
All right.
I think we just wanted to announce the Rainbow Bites.
Well, I see how it is. Sure.
I want to announce, but I don't want to announce the Rainbow Bites. I'll announce the next game.
Okay.
Thank you for letting me announce them.
All right. See ya. All right. Here we go. So, my name is Puns and Roses. I am going to be your solo announcer for this bout between the Rainbow Bites and the Death Scar Derby Droids. We are starting off. We've got Harley Quinn and Lemony Snitches. There we go. Lemony Snitches in the black. Lemony Snitches, a Team USA skater who has recently come to Rose City. And Lemony Snitches heading to the box on a track cut. Harley Quinn, your lead jammer. Bites trying to hold Jawbreaker at the back of the pack. And that was good work by Scooby Doom trying to hold Harley Quinn there solo at the front of the pack. That is not an easy assignment. And Harley is through for another scoring pass. There we go. Lemony Snitches back out onto the track. Oh, Cherry Bomb. Great work. Holding up Lemony Snitches long enough for Johnny Crash to get in there. So Johnny Crash headed to the penalty box. Harley Quinn with the call off. That is a 15-0 jam to start for the Rainbow Bites. And behind that jam on Hawthorne jam line, we've got Donna Dangerous in the blue, Belladonna in the black. Weeping Angel setting up at the back, acting almost as a decoy. Got that defense to drift, and Donna Dangerous takes advantage on the inside lane. Kung Fu Skinny heading to the box on a track cut. That is 2 Bites blockers, but Weeping Angel, great work there with that force out. Socket Tuya, last line of defense, great one-on-one blocking. Donna Dangerous, 1 to beat. Teen Titan doing good work there. Donna up to the front. Belladonna looking for any sort of exit right now. Kung Fu Skinny out of the box, working in lockdown with Weeping Angel there. Secret Aardvark, the local made flavor that kicks you in the mouth. Secret Aardvark. And there we go. We've got our next jammer rotation. That is Strawberry Short Fuse for the Bites. And Decoy jamming for the Droids. Decoy working up against Scar, TNT, and Stu Smacker at the back of the pack. Just nowhere to go. LL Cool Slate, great offense. And for my money, the best helmet on the track right now. Nessie C being captain. Nessie out of the box and getting immediately engaged. Here comes Blazing Skull out of the box as well, trying to free Decoy. I like when blockers come out of the box and just immediately engage and try to get that going. Oh, that was 222 LL Cool Slate, just pushed an entire tripod out of the way. Gave Strawberry Short Fuse a very easy path on the outside. And now Strawberry Short Fuse in again for another scoring pass. And we've got a star pass to Catastrophe, forced out by Scar. Catastrophe, a recent age up from the pedals. Droids have a bunch of skaters who recently came up from the pedals. Strawberry Short Fuse bouncing inside out. Nice work there by the Droids defense. Catastrophe looking for an exit, instead finds TNT. And there's the whistle. Okay, 3 jams in. The score is 3-43, which is a palindrome for the nerds out there. I got you covered. And I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit surprised by this score here. Next up, we got number 99, Nazgul. Up against Mystery Machines, 612. That is Scooby Doom and company doing good work against Nazgul at the front of the pack. Great reaction, realizing they're back in play. Pack extending. And Nazgul pushed through, but it took 30 seconds to finally push past Teen Titan. A very scary. Oh, that's, yeah. Yeah, Teen Titan, that's definitely going to be a traditional play penalty. A very scary, now bridging, but the Bites have been doing great work. That pack extending. And Nazgul calls it with 3 in the bank. Rebel Heart Therapy, therapy for queer, poly, kinky, quirky folks. Rebel Heart Therapy. All right, next up, 199 Slaughtermelon in the blue. And that is 666 Ashtastic in the black. Elbow Bell doing great work against Slaughtermelon there. Now joined by Gwen Reaper and Jawbreaker. 2 other recent age-ups from the pedals. Both teams not giving anything there. Slaughtermelon pushing into turn 1. Multiplayer on Elbow Bell. Gwen Reaper doing good work. Now, Jawbreaker with a force out, but picks up a directional. Ashtastic. Yeah, Sakatuya is not an easy person to pass on that outside lane. Here comes Kung Fu Skinny with the offense. And Kung Fu Skinny heading to the box. And Teen Titan with the force out on Slaughtermelon. Long recycle. And looks like we got a star pass. That is Elbow Bell now, the jammer of record for the Droids. Working past Madness and Weeping Angel. That was tough defense from the Bites. That was a very long 4-minute jam. 2-Town Cider, damn fine cider made here in the Pacific Northwest. Grab a Bright Cider now. Since you're not here, you can't grab it from the Plow Stop bar, but hit your fridge and grab some 2-Towns from there. We got another 5 seconds to go here. That is Zo Diggity for the Droids. Harley Quinn. And Harley is out. Zo Diggity. Very hard to beat in space, but also very strong. Making Scar and TNT work for that. So Diggity's out, and Harley with the call off. Yet another 4-0 jam. Sasquatch HR, making nonprofit and small business workplaces better. SasquatchHR.org. All right, we got Donna Dangerous in the blue, Lemony Snitches once again in the black. Ghoul trying to open a lane for Lemony Snitches. But that is just a swarming Bites defense. And there goes Donna Dangerous. Snitches one to beat. Oh, that was Cherry Bomb, just blowing that up. Donna Dangerous coming in on a scoring pass. Blazing Skull, handing off to Madden, or sorry, that was Nessie. A great offense there. Billy Fiend and company coming in to play some offense for Donna. There's the call off. Liberty Snitch is not able to get in there before that fourth whistle, and that is 6-0 on that jam. Thanks to Dr. Tim Williams, RCR's sports medicine partner. Is that going to be the real jammer for the Droids, or is that a decoy? All right, decoy, Strawberry Short Fuse. Are your jammers? Decoy is through. Elbow Bell working against Strawberry Short Fuse, now joined by Jawbreaker. Decoy struggling to get past Madness and Kung Fu Skinny. That is a tough brace at the top of the apex. And Strawberry Short Fuse is through on the initial. Decoy doing a good job staying in bounds. And Droids look like they need to run this. I like the idea. I mean, you're down by a lot of points at this point. You need to run some jams. Go long. That is a tough defense to go long against, though. Kung Fu Skinny and Sock It To You right, and Decoy out. Decoy resetting, charging into that tripod. Wow, Elbow Bell just drops Strawberry Short Fuse. Oh, great work by Cherry Bomb. Phenomenal recovery. Decoy just stuck in. That front tripod not going anywhere. Meanwhile, Strawberry Short Fuse getting sort of edged back by Elbow Bell. Both jammers pretty much stuck here. 10 seconds left on this jam. And that jam comes to its natural conclusion. That was an 8-4 jam in favor of the Droids, bringing the score to 11-64. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Porke no Taqueria and Two Rivers Mortgage. There we go. We got Nazgul and Mystery Machine. Are your jammers? Nazgul, one to beat. Forced out by Kill Pickle. Nazgul is your lead jammer. Oh, wow, Scar, great defense up with TNT. Kill Pickle trying to break that defense up. A very scary bridging. And then smartly back to defense. Good bridge from Pandemonium. Pandemonium shoving Spinergy forward to get into that tripod. That is great spatial awareness. Saying, yeah, I got your bridge right. You get up there and multiplayer, that not what the Droids needed. This Rainbow Bites defense is just stifling. And Mystery Machine has pulled the cap. Downside of that is Pivot is locked up at the front. Here comes TNT to break up that front wall. Pandemonium, though, still. Oh, wow. Great work from Kill Pickle. Just phenomenal awareness getting up there. Slowed up Nazgul a bit. And we have a star pass now to pandemonium. Jam about to hit its natural conclusion, and it does. 6-0 Jam. And more time off the clock. Laurelhurst Theater bringing the best of modern and classic cinema to Portland. Laurelhurst Theater. Slaughtermelon, Ashtastic are your jammers. With this sort of lead, Rainbow Bites can really start looking to see how much they can do to burn the clock down. Ashtastic running into Johnny Crash on the inside. Good work there from Lucky Harms, and Cherry Bomb force out and recycle. And that is Slaughtermelon heading to the box on a high block. So this is a power jam for the Droids and Ashtastic, but they still have not gotten lead yet. Ghoul trying to get some offense going. Stu Smacker and company just holding Ashtastic at a dead standstill. Good work from Nessie. Belladonna trying to open a lane. Every time the Droids get an offensive block, it seems like the Bites are there. Oh no! Cherry Bomb. Wow. Phenomenal work. Just chase down Ashtastic and just force the recycle. Ashtastic reaching for the cap, but still has the opportunity to get lead jammer. Long pack. And there goes Slaughtermelon. That is the initial. All right, there we go. There's the star pass to Belladonna. There can be no lead jammer. 15 seconds now left on the jam clock. This will go the full 2 minutes, but at this point, you know, it doesn't really matter a whole lot. We're almost there at the end. Oh, Johnny Crash once again. And that was a 3-0 jam. Great defense from both teams. Hey, Rogue is back. Canned cocktails and Dead Guy beers are at the Plow Stop Bar now, which again doesn't help you because you're listening from home. But, you know, hit your fridge. We've only had 10 jams and we are almost 20 minutes in. These are some very long jams. Harley Quinn, Zo Diggity are your jammers. Oh, Harley, so hard to stop in space. Zo Diggity was having a good run, but Kung Fu Skinny put an end to that on the inside lane. And Kung Fu Skinny picks up a track cut. That, I think, is Skinny's third. And there goes Zo Diggity. Harley Quinn already has 4 points, hot on Zo Diggity's heels. And that is 2 blockers in the box for the Bites, so the Bites may run this one long. Wow. Good hit from Madness, but just phenomenal footwork by Zo Diggity. Staying in bounds with that spin. Oh, Zo Diggity tries for the apex jump, and Madness shuts it down. Meanwhile, Harley Quinn is through. Kung Fu Skinny out. Last line to beat. Oh, Zo Diggity just not stopping. There's the call off. Oh, Zo Diggity sneaks 2 at the end. That was a 15-10 jam. Zo Diggity almost doubling the points for the Droids. Trailhead Credit Union, get financial guidance for whatever trail you choose. All right, Lemony Snitches, Donna Dangerous are your jammers. Oh, Donna finds just enough of a crease on the inside and is gone. one of the most dangerous skaters I've ever seen in space. Scooby Doom locking in on Donna on the inside, and Donna with the call off. 3 points in the air. I'd like to thank our sponsors, She-Bop and Menopause Northwest. All right, we got Decoy trying to start a dance party behind that Jam on Hawthorne jam line. Sadly, Strawberry Short Fuse not having any part of that dance party. But Strawberry Short Fuse definitely having a part of the being lead jammer. And Cherry Bomb taking the shot at Decoy. Oh, wow. And Strawberry Short Fuse through on the first scoring pass. Decoy looks for the exit, but finds Cherry Bomb instead. It's a nice recycle there. And just nobody's moving there. That pack is just slowly drifting up into turn number 3, but the defenses are just locked in. Johnny Crash, Cherry Bomb up at the front for the bites. Nessie, Pandemonium doing good work there. Strawberry Short Fuse through that as the second scoring pass. That took a long time to get through. And there's a star pass. Not many people get to see Nessie, but Nessie raising their head on that one. Sorry. Nessie keeps jamming like that. They're going to be a lock for MVP. And there's the call off. That was a 16-4 jam in favor of the Bites. Bites now into triple digits. Laughing Planet Cafe, serving food that is good for the people and the planet. They are also the sponsor of our penalty box, which is very nice of them. Maybe they're hoping that their presence in the penalty box will help these skaters learn a better way. All right, we got Mystery Machine jamming against Nazgul. That is Jawbreaker and Elbow Bell doing great work against Nazgul at the back of the pack. Kill Pickle, Teen Titan. Oh, did they? No. Oh, Mystery Machine resets just in time to avoid the track cut. Weeping Angel. Did good work there. Wow. And Nazgul finally through. That took almost 40 seconds. And a penalty to Jawbreaker to finally get Nazgul through. And there's the star pass to Teen Titan. Sakatiya Kung Fu Skinny up at the front of the pack. Oh, Titan through. And there's the call off. Are you inspired to start playing roller derby? Register for RCR's Adult Intro to Derby series at rosecityrollers.com/join. At the same address, you can sign up for the Junior Derby Winter Break Camp from December 18th to 22nd. rosecityrollers.com/join. And Slaughtermelon, wow. Good recovery. Scooby Doom with a phenomenal force out, working with I believe that's Gould. Gwen Reaper smartly bridging. Here comes Kilpickle to help out at the front. Bracing that tripod. Oh. Slaughtermelon is through. Here comes Zoe Diggity. One to beat, but that one is Scar. Now TNT. Oh. See, that was just explosive acceleration from TNT to get up there and catch Zoe Diggity and get the force out. So Diggity back on the track, resetting, looking at the bench like, yeah, I'm trying to get through here. You come try it. And so Diggity threw on the initial. Slaughtermelon with the call off. Two points on that jam. I'm honestly surprised I've not seen a timeout from the Death Scar Derby Droids here. Hey, RCR is hiring a special events coordinator. Head to rosecityrollers.com/apply. All right, we got the rematch from jam number 1. Harley Quinn in the blue, Lemony Snitches in the black. And Decoy playing some offense. Lemony Snitches stuck into that tough defense. And that is a multiplayer on Harley Quinn. Wow, you do not see multiplayers on jammers very often. Oh, the footwork. Lemony Snitches, your lead jammer for the Droids. Lots of applause from the crowd. Lemony Snitch is one of 3 Team USA skaters currently skating for the Rosebuds. Oh, Harley Quinn through. Are you kidding me? Wow. That is mind-boggling. Lemony Snitch is getting the signal to call it. Not. There we go. Harley Quinn, very beautiful apex jump. Unfortunately, it doesn't count, but all of our apex jumps are sponsored by Killer Burger. And even though that apex jump didn't get you any points, heading to Killer Burger, well, that's always worth it anyways. Hit Killer Burger on my way to Derby today, and very happy about that. All right, we got Teen Titan, Donna Dangerous as your jammers. Donna, one to beat, powers past Kilpickle. Titan. That was great power from Teen Titan. Donna Dangerous forced out, recycled by an elbow bell. There's the call off. And we are at halftime. Your score at halftime, 113 for the Rainbow Bites, 29 for the Death Scar Derby Droids. We will see you back here in about 10 minutes. Thank you so much. All right, and we are back. That whistle says, hey, it's time to skate. So, we've got Lemony Snitches and Strawberry Short Fuse as the Jammers to start off this second half. You score 113 for the Bites, 29 for the Droids. And there goes Lemony Snitches, lead jammer for the Droids. Strawberry Short Fuse about a half track behind. Droids lost a blocker. Lucky Harms, good work there at the back. Now joined by Johnny Crash, who dropped Lemony Snitches to the ground. Great defense there. Comes Lucky Harms up for some offense. And Strawberry Short Fuse is through. Droid's pivot is standing. Did not get released. Lemony Snitches with the call off, 4-4 on that jam. So the score differential is a lot. 84 if my math is right. And I know that seems like a lot, but things happen in Derby. And these teams, I mean, that score differential is big, but I mean, both these teams have been playing phenomenal. And the difference each jam is just a little bit. And so far that's been breaking the way for the Bites. Nice work there by Billy Fiend anchoring that defense. Cherry Bomb, sock it to you. Billy Fiend now at the back. Decoy looking for any sort of way through there. Up at the front, Nazgul similarly just stuck. There's nowhere to go with these defenses. Nazgul sort of like bracing back. And Decoy running into Socket Tuya, who's just blocking sledding that. There's now getting pushed on the back by Cherry Bomb. Pack extending. High block, Socket Tuya. Now that one-on-one defense. Wow, that is... Cherry Bomb's like, look, I'm not doing anything. And Decoy's just pushing anyways. That was funny. Decoy, your lead jammer. So that is 2 lead jams in a row for the Droids. That is definitely how they want to start this second half. Decoy getting through low. Kill Pickle coming up with some offense. Again, just little bits. Pack extending. A very scary. Cherry Bomb once again like, I'm not blocking. Good way to, I mean, just not getting the out of play. Very smart play by Cherry Bomb there. Cherry Bomb now taking the star pass, your jammer of record. And there is the end of the jam. 4-0ing for the Droids on that jam. WSL Leadership Coaching, helping you be more awesome in your work, sport, and life. Next up, trying to see, that looks like Teen Titan and Slaughtermelon. And it is. Jawbreaker doing work at the front of the pack. Donna Dangerous coming up as the pivot, freeing Slaughtermelon. I like seeing Donna pivot. I mean, just a phenomenal jammer, but really fun to watch as a pivot. That is Kill Pickle heading to the penalty box. Slaughtermelon digging in against Elbow Bell, Jawbreaker. There goes Teen Titan. Slaughtermelon calls that jam 4-0 in favor of the Bites. Ritual Dye is a unique shop and dye studio in Southeast Portland, owned by an RCR Petals parent. That is a official timeout brought to you by RCR's Realtor. Welcome to PDX, Deb Counts Tabor. And I'd like to tell you about Hometown Throwdown coming up November 3rd through the 5th. Tickets are live at rollerderbytickets.com. It's going to be arch rival Angel City, Montreal, Team Black Diaspora, Denver, Victorian, as well as the hometown heroes Wheels of Justice and Axles of Annihilation. Oh, that's unfortunate. I see Zoe Diggity not on skates at the Droids bench, so that's going to be a tough loss. There goes LL Cool Slay. He's your lead jammer. Mystery Machine resetting. Working against Lucky Harms. And now there's Scar with a force out. Oh, that's disheartening. Oh, Mystery Machine stays in bounds. Are you kidding me? That was a phenomenal tap by Scar, and Mystery Machine just managed to keep it together. And that is not a penalty on LL Cool Slay. Okay. Mystery Machine now with 8 points. Pack speeding up. And destruction on Lucky Harms. So that is going to be a 4-3 pack advantage for the Droids to start the next jam. If you're enjoying the bout, don't forget to tag at RCR or at Rose City Rollers on your social media. All right, Lemony Snitches, Harley Quinn. And both are through almost simultaneous. Lemony Snitches just a little bit ahead. Harley Quinn. Oh, it is a foot race to the back of the pack. Both of these jammers are just so fast. And Lemony Snitches forced to call it off. Wow, that was fun to watch. Rebel Heart Therapy. Therapy for queer, poly, kinky, quirky folks. That is Rebel Heart Therapy. Here comes Ash-tastic in the black. Strawberry Short Fuse in the blue. Ash-tastic looks for the inside lane. Yeah, that's sock it to you. Yeah. No, that's, sorry. Teen Titan up to play some offense. Trying to clear a path for Ash. Meanwhile, Elbow Bell and Jawbreaker doing good work. Catastrophe in there now too. One to beat. Oh, Strawberry Short Fuse gets around Titan. Ash-tastic looking for anything. And that is a direction to play penalty against Lucky Harms. And we have a star pass now to Teen Titan. Jammer of record now for the Droids. Strawberry Short Fuse coming around for scoring pass number 2. Good work by Elbow Bell. Here comes Jawbreaker. Oh, Jawbreaker! Oh, that's not just jaw breaking, that is soul breaking. perfect force out. Because you got to get the jammer out, but keep your skates inbound and stay upright. And Jawbreaker did that perfectly. Teen Titan coming in on a scoring pass. Oh, sock it to it, yeah. And Elbow Bell with the force out. Strawberry Short Fuse back on the track. And there's the call off. 8-3 on that jam in favor of the Bites. ZoomCare is the sponsor of our scoreboard. They also have 29 locations in the Portland area. It's healthcare you need when, where, and how you want it. ZoomCare.com. And on that Jam on Hawthorne jam line, that is Nazgul and Decoy. 99 versus 88. Decoy up to the front. Stu Smacker just guided Decoy right into, I believe that was TNT. TNT now working with Kung Fu Skinny. A very scary bridging. Nazgul struggling at the back of that pack. Man, these defenses. I love good defensive derby. Decoy now just hung up on the back of Kung Fu Skinny. Trading Kung Fu Skinny for Stu Smacker. Finally through your lead jammer. Wow. And Nazgul almost through and then just run down. The look of frustration there. All right, here comes Kill Pickle trying to play some offense for Decoy. Decoy gets through. Good job, Kill Pickle. Created just enough of a seam for Decoy on the outside or on the inside. Decoy accelerated through. And oh, hey, we got a star pass. That is Kung Fu Skinny, jam of record now for the Bites. And track cut, Kung Fu Skinny. This is a power jam for the Droids. Decoy coming in. Here comes Blazing Skull and the rest of the Droids with some offense. A little bit of a whip there from Kill Pickle. And Decoy able to get around. That was a 2-minute jam, 12-0 in favor of the Droids. Definitely their best jam of the day so far. Kung Fu Skinny standing in the box. That is Mystery Machine going to be starting on that Jam on Hawthorne jam line for the Droids. The jam line brought to you by Jam on Hawthorne is Portland's best vegan-friendly, booze-friendly, kid-friendly, omnivore-friendly, everybody-friendly breakfast joint. Oh, nice work by Billy Fiend. Oh, Donna Dangerous. Brilliant force out on the inside there. Here comes Kung Fu Skinny. Oh, no! Oh, the Droids thought they had the outside sealed, and Kung Fu Skinny just hangs on, stays inside the tape. Oh. Good work by Elbow Bell. Kung Fu Skinny just running over Elbow Bell in return. And there goes Skinny for 4. Mystery Machine has pulled the star, looking for Elbow Bell. But Elbow Bell up at the front, trying some defense. Pandemonium stopping Skinny. And here comes Donna Dangerous breaking up the front of that tripod. Oh, Skinny's ability to stay inbounds and inside the tape, that is just great work. Mystery Machine looking for the star pass. There it is, Elbow Bell, jam of record, Billy Fiend, Scar, Weeping Angel just not giving anything up at the front. And here comes Kung Fu Skinny. Good defensive stop there by Spinergy, but eventually you get too far and you got to let that jammer go. And great stop there by Weeping Angel. And Kung Fu Skinny, first jam of the day, starting from the penalty box, drops 16 on the droids. Sasquatch HR, making nonprofit and small business workplaces better. SasquatchHR.org. It's a lot of 2-minute jams. That was jam number 8, and we're 15 minutes through the second half. Woo! Slaughtermelon, Lemony Snitches. Lemony Snitches looks for the inside lane. Lemony Snitches looks for a back block call. That's unfortunate. So Snitches heading to the box. Is that Jawbreaker? I think that is. Great work. Johnny Crash clearing out Jawbreaker. Jawbreaker picking up a penalty. So now it's Teen Titans' turn to everybody to Chloe Catastrophe. Everybody's getting in there now. Ghoul. Oh, Slaughtermelon finally pushes through. And now Bites are trying to trap Titan at the back of the pack. Good work there by Ghoul with the force out to the inside. But a little bit of an overcommit to the outside. Slaughtermelon reacts well. And Snitches is out of the box. The Laughing Planet penalty box is empty right now. Oh, Snitches takes a huge hit. Oh, Scar. Wow, Johnny Crash. That Bites defense is just suffocating right now. Good hit by Ghoul there. Slowed down Slaughtermelon. Now Slaughtermelon is stuck into that tripod. Oh, but breaks out. And that was yet another 2-minute jam. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Big's Chicken and Fran's Bakery. Now that Fran's Bakery is a sponsor again, maybe we're going to have a bread toss soon. That'd be fun. Bread toss is really fun when you're here in the crowd to catch a loaf of bread. There we go. Nessie, LL Cool Slate are your jammers. Nessie coming out. Oh, there we go. Oh. Great acceleration to slip past Cherry Bomb to the inside. Oh! Nessie stuck the landing. That was a killer apex jump, sponsored by Killer Burger. Wow. Oh, Cherry Bomb. I'm not blocking anymore. That is just, ugh. I feel bad for that jammer. Oh, Nessie working hard. Cherry Bomb's like, I'm not blocking anymore. They're just hitting me. Cherry Bomb's just put on a clinic so far with that. I don't think I've ever seen a skater like that good, that consistently at not getting it out of play. Except maybe Kira Duncan, who, as someone who's reffed like 800 games, knows exactly how far to go. That's probably the only other skater I've seen who's been that consistently good at not getting it out of play. Wow. Hey, we'd like to thank the Portland Mercury and Guayaki Yerba Mate for being sponsors. All right, we got Harley Quinn and Decoy. Harley Quinn looks for the front of the pack. Great offense from TNT and company. Kung Fu Skinny last line to beat. Oh, rides Decoy out. And just enough to give Donna Dangerous, Billy Fiend and company the chance to get up there. TNT not able to catch up to Decoy. Harley Quinn 4 points in the bank. Harley through. And Harley Quinn a little bit late on that call off. 2 points in the air for the Droids. 8-2 on that jam. Two-Town Cider, damn fine cider made here in the Pacific Northwest. Grab a Bright Cider now from your fridge because you're not here. Go onto the RCR website, get some tickets, get down here. It's a good time. All right, we got Teen Titan and Strawberry Short Fuse. Strawberry Short Fuse, front of the pack. Oh, Titan gets recycled by Scar. Wow. And Scar, great defense. Just gives enough time for Stu Smacker to come up with the force out. Meanwhile, front of the pack. Jawbreaker. Oh, great defense there. Teen Titan, your lead jammer, but Strawberry Short Fuse so close. And Strawberry Short Fuse loses. Drop down, but again, that Bites defense just so good. Strawberry Short Fuse now caught up. Strawberry Short Fuse through. Oh, track cut, Teen Titan. Now a power jam for the Rainbow Bites. And because Teen Titan was the lead jammer, there's no longer the lead jammer. This will be another 2-minute jam. It's got to be exhausting for these jammers. Bites able to go a little bit deeper into their jammer rotation, moving people like Donna Dangerous to pivot. Droids also without Zo Diggity for this half, so that's got to put extra wear and tear on those jammers. Titan is through. Track cut. Titan not happy with that call, but we'd like to thank our sponsors. We have an official review coming from the Droids. This official review brought to you by Deb Counts Tabor, RCR's Realtor. Welcome to PDX. And we'd like to thank Lionheart Kombucha and Die Die My Darling Hair Salon. Die Die My Darling is Mrs. Puns approved. So the score right now, 189 for the Rainbow Bites, 70 for the Droids. I did not expect this sort of score differential, but you know the difference between these two teams is not that large. It's just each jam, something goes a little bit differently. So this is now this is a team timeout, not an official review. Yeah, two teams that are closely matched. It all comes down to like just the little breaks from one jam to the next. And the defense for the Bites has just been that tiny little bit better and makes a difference jam after jam. Lemony Snitches. The pivot now for the Droids. Here comes Nazgul. Great tripod up at the front. Snitches, Scooby Doom. Here comes Harley Quinn as a blocker. Was that Harley Quinn? No, that was Johnny Crash. Sorry, 16, 17, and 76. They do look. The numbers look similar. So there we go. Teen Titan through your lead jammer. And there's the call off 0-0 on that jam. The very rare 0-0 jam. And we'd like to thank Rogue Ales and Spirits. Rogue is back. Canned cocktails and Dead Guy beers are at the bar now, or in your case, in the fridge. I hope they're in your fridge. If not, go ahead and get some. Got a power start for Ashtastic. Nazgul standing in the box. Cherry Bomb. Great work. Here comes the Droids. Offense. Donna Dangerous. Billy Fiend. Working with Sakatuya. Nazgul out of the penalty box. Into the back of Elbow Bell. Pandemonium trying to play some offense. Decoy having to drop back to pivot. And Nazgul, your lead jammer. Oh, Nazgul going for the apex jump, and Pandemonium just shutting that down. Comes Donna Dangerous with the offense. Decoy heading to the penalty box. And Nazgul. Oh, Decoy taking a star pass. So Decoy is sitting as a jammer. And we have a timeout called by the Droids. This timeout brought to you by RCR's Realtor. Welcome to PDX. Hey, we got some new merch. Get your RCR swag and be cooler than you currently are. Head to our website and check out the merch page. There's a new metal Rose City Rollers t-shirt, which I got because, you know, I've already got like 40 or 50 roller derby t-shirts. Of course I needed another one. Some really nice hoodies there. I've got like 6 roller derby hoodies. Do I need another hoodie? No. Do I want one? Yes. I've been trying so hard to resist so far. I'm not sure how much longer my willpower is going to hold out. Okay, I'll be honest. There's a new juniors hoodie that I totally would have got if they had in my size, but thankfully they don't, so I've been able to avoid that one. But if they get in my size, I'm doomed. That'll be like roller derby hoodie number 7. Slaughtermelon having a one-person dance party. The ever rare pivot line start. That's unusual. Okay. Ooh, nice force out there. Scooby Doom and Catastrophe. Kung Fu Skinny playing some offense there. Slaughtermelon getting through. Decoy back in, hitting the back of the pack. Great work by TNT, but TNT headed the box on a multiplayer. Extended pack. That is Catastrophe up at the front. Working with Spinergy. Now Spinergy last line of defense. Catastrophe joining. That was a long pack. There we go. That's too far. You're out of play. And they had to let Slaughtermelon go. 8 points so far. Decoy's back in the box. I missed that one. I was watching the front of the pack and missed whatever happened at the back. And we have another timeout. This is an official review called by the Droids. This official review brought to you by Dead Counts Tabor, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. And once again, should tell you about the winter break with RCR at the Junior Derby Winter Break Camp, December 18th through the 22nd. Register now at rosecityrollers.com/join. That should be awesome. And speaking of awesome, there's also going to be a winter clinic series, offense, defense, jamming, and juniors. Also, head to rosecityrollers.com for more info on that. Yeah, the juniors clinic for that is, I believe, being taught by Bonnie Thunders and Mia Palau. So, I mean, if you want to learn from two of the best skaters on the planet for a junior, that would be amazing. Just saying. And the winter break camp sounds like a good time. Well, they've done the summer break camps for the past few years, but a winter break camp, I mean, what else are you going to do from the 18th to the 22nd? Family doesn't come in till the 23rd anyways. All right, let's see what Duncan's got to say about this official review. All right, so the Droids used their official review to contest the cut track call on Decoy. The call was overturned, so instead of a power start, this will be on the Jam on Hawthorne Jam line, LL Cool Slay and Nessie. Nessie working to the front of the pack. LL Cool Slay up against Lemony Snitches. Great defense at the front of the pack. There goes Nessie. Somehow managed to get around Scar. Jawbreaker getting. Oh! Nessie going for the apex jump. Weeping Angel shuts it down. Billy Fiend working with Scar now. They're very scary. Bridging out. Here comes the offense from Ghoul. And Ghoul hits it, gets Nessie through for 4. Oh, great apex hop from Lemony Snitches to get up, get in position. Got a great block on LL Cool Slay. Nessie looking for something. That Droid's defense doing good work. Hey, star pass to Scar. Great work for the Droids. They have not forced many star passes, but comes Nessie coming in on a scoring pass. There's the call off just in time. 12-0, I think. It's going to be what goes up. We haven't seen the... Yep, there we go. 12-0 on that jam. Just over a minute left. This has been a lot of very long jams. And is that a timeout? That is a timeout. That is an official timeout. Brought to you by Deb Counts Tabor. Welcome to PDX, official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. And if you're inspired to start playing roller derby, register for RCR's Adult Intro to Derby Series at rosecityrollers.com/join. Okay, score adjustment there. So that went from a 12-0 jam to a 10-0 jam. So score is 201 to 80 with 70 seconds left on the official clock. And behind that jam on Hawthorne jam line, Scooby Doom, Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn, lead jammer. Oh, Scooby Doom would have gotten away from it if it wasn't for Madness. And once again, Madness getting a hold of Scooby Doom, forcing the recycle. Harley Quinn getting low, Lauren Much style. But run out by someone I did not see who. 25 seconds left. Harley Quinn looking to accelerate, but Teen Titan is there. Everybody takes the shot. $11 seconds left. And there is the call off and a timeout from the Bites. Timeout brought to you by Deb Counts Tabor. Welcome to PDX, official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. And we got Strawberry Short Fuse on that Jam on Hawthorne jam line for the Bites. And I don't know if this is real or if it's a decoy, but it is decoy. Decoy having a personal dance party back there behind the jam line. Donna Dangerous sitting in the box, so it's a 4-3 pack advantage for the Droids. Donna wearing the pivot stripe for the Bites. Lemony Snitch is wearing that same stripe for the Droids. All right, the dance party is starting to spread, but the whistle brings an end to all that fun. 6 seconds left on the period clock. Decoy. Oh, good work by Lucky Harms, and it's very scary. And there's Sakatuya, last line of defense. Pack extending. Socket just being driven backwards slowly. And Decoy, your lead jammer. Great work by Sakatuya, but eventually you gotta let the jammer go once you're past that 20-foot mark. Lucky Harms, great force out. All right, the pack just at a standstill right in front of the Laughing Planet penalty box. No one's moving through that second straightaway. They're just inching forward. Strawberry Short Fuse looking for the initial pass. Decoy on the first scoring pass. We have 0 time on the period clock. We are on jam time. So whenever this jam ends, And Coach Blitz is telling Decoy to run it. I am surprised that Strawberry Shortfuse, there's Strawberry Shortfuse pulling the cap. Multiplayer on a very scary. Donna Dangerous is the pivot for the Bites, but does not see that cap off. Donna's just locked in on defense anyway. 6 seconds left. 2, 1, and there we go. Final whistle. Both teams should be very happy with their performances today. I mean, this is just phenomenal roller derby. Don't let the score fool you. 87-209 is the unofficial score. I don't think anything that happens now will change the final outcome here. There it is. That is now the official final score. Thank you all for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope to see you here in person at a future bout or on the streams. Thank you very much.
I don't know how you choose MVPs in that game. Everybody played so hard. All right, you guys, let's bring it out to the middle of the track for MVPs. Let's get closer to the crowd. Come on, you guys out here in the middle of the track. Come on. Come out here in the middle. All right, let's start with the Rainbow Bites. Who's got the MVPs over here? Okay, MVP Jammer?
Decoy.
Decoy. Okay, who you got for MVP blocker?
Catastrophic.
Catastrophic. Chloe Catastrophe. Good job, everybody. Okay, who do you got for MVP Jammer?
Slaughtermelon.
Slaughtermelon. And MVP blocker?
Socket.
Sock it to you. All right, everybody stick around for pictures, and if you could make sure and pick up trash and clean stuff up, it really helps us here at the hangar. Take everything with you, make sure there's nothing for our lost and found.